Well, it isn't just a summer getaway. SeaWorld in San Antonio, as our porcupine backs up on me here. It's a year-round animal entertainment and educational experience. Joining me today is one of their animal ambassadors.
That's right. Hi.
This is Clay Carbajal.
And I have brought one of our animal ambassadors from the park. This is Jabari.
We're getting straight to the point, as you say.
Yes, we are.
With the porcupine.
500 of them. Look at those.
Yeah.
This is an African crested porcupine.
Okay.
This animal comes from northern Africa. They can be found all the way down to the Sudan, over to Morocco, and into eastern Africa.
Wow. And so how old is he?
Jabari's 4 years old, about 27 pounds, and about as full grown as Jabari's going to get. Now, these quills here have a big myth behind them. I'm sure you might
I have heard. They don't shoot the quills.
Cannot shoot their quills, no. Their quills are loosely attached to their body. See that? So if they have to back up into a predator like a lion or a leopard, those quills will detach into that predator and make them really itchy.
I see.
Yeah. Now, this is a rodent. Terrible eyesight, but a great sense of smell, great sense of hearing. So they kind of have a poke first kind of attitude.
They do, yes. It's almost like a grass skirt or an umbrella that opens up.
One of the neat things about it is they can control their quills to cover their head from attack.
Oh, so they fold all the way
They can push
forward.
it all the way up. And here in the United States, we have the North American porcupine. That's the size of a basketball. And these animals, those animals are covered head to toe in quills, whereas Jabari's only covered halfway to the back in those quills. And he's one of the creatures you can see out at SeaWorld. You know, coming up on October 5th, we have our Run for the Fund.
Yeah. Tell us about that.
It's a 10K, 5K. We also have a family fun walk. People can register at SeaWorld.com. You get admission to the park for the day, never before seen Shamu show, and 100% of the proceeds from our event, our run, will go directly to the SeaWorld Busch Gardens Conservation Fund.
And that's on October 5th.
That's October 5th. The Conservation Fund has donated over $10 million since 2003 to animal projects in over 60 different countries.
I know there's a lot of other events to talk about, a lot of other animals
don't hear.
to introduce. So we're going to take the porcupine away.
Thank you so much, Kat. And Anne-Marie's bringing out our next creature right here. Look at this.
And this is called a monkey-tailed skink?
That's right. Also called a Solomon Island-tailed skink, commonly called a prehensile-tailed skink.
This is looking at me funny. Is that okay?
It's all right. It's all right. This animal eats flowers, so you're fine.
Okay, I'm good.
You're fine. Some of the things we feed them out of the park can even include a hibiscus petal every once in a while. These creatures called the Solomon Islands home in Southeast Asia, called a monkey-tailed skink, because look at that. Can you see this?
Yeah.
Look at this tail here. It wraps around the tree branches and holds them tight on there. They're one of the very, very few arboreal species, which means tree-climbing skinks. This is the largest skink in the world right here.
And where does this one come from?
Again, the Solomon Islands in Southeast Asia.
Gotcha.
Yeah, they have a kung fu grip, and to most people, this animal is very creepy. I mean, just look at that face.
Yeah, it does.
A very, very creepy creature. And of course, we've got Halloween squeezing around.
Sticks out its tongue every once in a while.
And Halloween is where all the creepy creatures come out. And this year at SeaWorld, we have a lot of family fun stuff you can do during the day, like Clyde and Seymour's Monster Mix-Up. The kids can go trick-or-treating with mom and dad. But at 7 o'clock, I've got kind of bad news.
Yeah.
The scares everywhere.
That's right.
If you have kids under the age of 13, you might want to find a place to go after 7 o'clock.
Use the buddy system.
Yeah, because SeaWorld, you know, it's so scary they haven't even told me what they're doing at night. It's going to be that kind of a scary thing. But I'm going to give this monkey-tailed skink over to
that's the Halloween mascot right there.
And we've got a couple more overdressed creatures.
And after Halloween, the holiday winter season begins.
That's right. Where these animals are very, very comfortable.
Hey, guys.
This is Pete and Penny, and they're Magellanic penguins. Hey, come on this way, guys. Come say hello. Oh, they just christened your studio. There he is. Had to get it out of him. This is a Magellanic penguin from South America. They're found in Argentina and Chile. Of course, most people think, oh, penguins got to be in cold temperatures, and right now in Austin, it's burning up.
Right.
This is
They're okay with 100-degree heat?
The temperate penguins go into the ocean or underground to cool off. So while we're on the road, we make sure they stay nice and cool. Their ambient temperature is about 40 to 60 degrees, and they have these little patches of skin near their beak and on tops of their feet, which release heat, which allow them to cool off a lot easier.
Interesting.
Other penguins, like the emperor that live in Antarctica, they've got to stay cold constantly because of their dense feathers. Yeah,
they look pretty social, too. They look pretty friendly.
Oh, Pete and Penny are awesome. And this is an animal you can see out at our penguin encounter area. And, you know, summer vacation might be over. Things are just kicking up at SeaWorld. And right now we have a special deal for everyone. Right now, if you purchase a 2014 SeaWorld Aquatica Fun Card, you can get the rest of the fall and winter for free and come back the entire next season, all the way through 2014.
Now, what's going on for the holidays over at SeaWorld?
At SeaWorld, we have our Christmas celebration with special shows, including a brand new event called SeaWorld, right across from Pete and Penny's home at Penguin Plaza.
Yeah, that's
We're going
right up
to
their
have
alley.
real snow, which, trust me, I've never seen in South Texas. So it's a first.
Yeah, that'll be fun. Wonderful. Thank you so much for being here. Again, check it out. This is just an example of one of the many things that you can find at SeaWorld. Pete and Penny, don't wander off too far. I think they're going to want to take you back down to San Antonio. Thank you so much for being here.